He's telling there are these unidentified objects at my wingtips and below me, and I don't know what to do.
My gosh, they're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots to the west.
We just had something go right over the top of us that could almost look like a cruise missile type of thing, moving really fast.
A UFO. While flying over the Aegean Sea, a passenger on a plane captured footage of something unusual. This strange object was flying near the aircraft, performing movements no regular plane could achieve. At one point, its shape resembled that of a whale, leaving everyone intrigued and eager to figure out what it could be. Ghost passengers. It's often said that spirits linger in the places where they passed away, and this might hold some truth. A passenger stranded at an airport in Thailand managed to record something eerie. In the video, passengers can be seen walking along a gangway, but as they reach the end, they vanish. What made it even stranger was the absence of planes, with the gangway appearing to float in midair. When zoomed in, the passengers were revealed to be shadowy figures. Their origins and destination remain a mystery. A goodbye. During a terrifying incident involving a blown engine on a Southwest Airlines flight, shrapnel struck the aircraft, resulting in the death of a passenger who was partially pulled through a broken window. Amid the chaos, another passenger managed to connect to in-flight Wi-Fi to send final messages to loved ones. Though the pilot safely landed the plane and the other passengers survived, it was an experience no one would ever forget. A weird figure. In January 2016, a passenger flying from Austria to London at 30,000 feet saw something peculiar outside the window. A figure seemed to be walking on the clouds, accompanied by an odd shadow. Some suggested it could be a smoke formation creating the illusion of a figure, but no definitive explanation was ever found. An odd UFO. In February 2018, passengers aboard an Airbus A320 witnessed something extraordinary mid-flight. While cruising at 30,000 feet, an object appeared near the plane. A curious passenger took out their phone and zoomed in to get a closer look. The object wasn't a drone or balloon and seemed to move effortlessly without any visible propulsion. Described as metallic and cube-shaped, the dark object glided smoothly just 30 feet away from the aircraft. Further zooming revealed that it was approximately 10 to 15 feet in diameter, adding to the mystery. A lost wheel. Panic erupted when a passenger captured the terrifying moment a plane lost its wheel just seconds after takeoff. The pilot quickly realized the situation and prepared for an emergency landing. Fortunately, the pilot's expertise allowed him to shift the load onto the remaining wheel and safely bring the plane back to the ground. Still, those few minutes were incredibly nerve-wracking for everyone on board. A UFO in Thailand. Lucas Kim was on a flight to Thailand when he noticed something unusual outside the window of his Jeju Airlines plane. At first, he thought it was another aircraft, but on closer inspection, it turned out to be 6 separate objects. He described them as glowing greenish-yellow lights. In the video, the UFO initially appears as a small white dot near the wing. However, as Kim zooms in, multiple lights moving in coordination become visible, something standard aircraft are incapable of. Shortly after, the lights split into pairs and disappeared completely. A pilot flying over the Pacific Ocean experienced an unusual event when he encountered strange objects in the sky. The video shows 9 to 12 bright lights, some of which dim and light up at irregular intervals. Despite this, their speed and movement remain steady throughout. Skeptics suggest these lights could be anti-missile flares launched from another aircraft or a ship below, but so far, no evidence has confirmed this theory. A ghost. In November 2016, a 32-year-old security guard had a chilling experience after finishing his night shift. Around 3 a.m., as he prepared to leave, he heard a strange noise coming from an aircraft. Curious, he grabbed his flashlight and investigated the sound, which resembled a door slamming. After finding nothing unusual, he turned to leave, but suddenly heard another noise behind him. When he shone his flashlight down the aisle, he spotted a shadowy figure peeking from around a corner. Hesitant, he moved closer, but as the figure began shifting back and forth, fear took over, and he ran out of the plane. An accident. This might be the saddest story on today's list. While a train was speeding down the track, a herd of reindeer found themselves in its path. For those who don't know, animals like reindeer and moose tend to run toward areas with fewer obstacles when they are scared. This instinct causes them to stay on the track rather than running into the woods, which would seem like the safer option. Sadly, this led to many of the reindeer getting hurt by the train. Crabs. In this video, live crabs are scattered across the floor of a train. At first, passengers assumed the crabs were dead, but someone noticed a few of them were still moving. One passenger seemed particularly concerned and started spraying water on them to keep them alive. Nobody knows who brought the crabs onto the train, but one person speculated it could be a prank targeting them because their zodiac sign is Cancer. Personally, I think pranking someone based on their zodiac sign is a bit insensitive. Imagine how different the prank would be if they were a Pisces instead. Creepy woman. This video was recorded by a man riding the subway. He noticed a woman sitting across from him who seemed odd, so he decided to record her. The footage shows the woman talking to herself. The man even turned his camera to show that no one else was sitting nearby, confirming she wasn't speaking to anyone. To this day, no one knows what the woman was doing or why she was acting that way. Reindeer. Most of us recognize reindeer for their connection to Christmas and Santa's sleigh. While they can't actually fly, they are incredibly fast runners. In this clip, a train passenger captured a determined reindeer keeping pace with the train. Fun fact, in North America, reindeer are called caribou, and unlike regular deer, both male and female reindeer grow antlers. It's no surprise this reindeer could match the train's speed. These animals migrate over 3,000 miles a year, more than any other land mammal. A marriage. We've all seen people doing strange things on planes, shouting, arguing, or dealing with crying babies. But this couple took things to another level by getting married midair. This happened during a time when many states had restrictions on gatherings. The passengers on the plane weren't strangers. They were family and friends of the couple. So the entire wedding party took to the skies to watch the pair exchange vows. Titanoboa. The Titanoboa, believed to have gone extinct alongside the dinosaurs, holds the title of the largest snake ever known. But here's the shocking part. A viral video recently surfaced online, appearing to show a living Titanoboa slithering across an island. If this footage is genuine, it raises the possibility that other ancient creatures might still exist on Earth, hidden from view. A Cloud9 marriage proposal. Being in love is often compared to flying, and one man decided to take that idea literally. He brought his girlfriend on a flight, pretended that the plane was experiencing a malfunction, and then proposed to her midair. Stunned and speechless, she eventually managed to say yes after a few moments. Engine failure. Passengers on a United Airlines Boeing 777 faced a terrifying ordeal when one of the plane's engines exploded midair and caught fire. The flight, bound for Denver, had to make an emergency landing after the engine failed. As the plane flew over a suburban area, debris from the damaged engine rained down. A passenger managed to film the frightening scene while the pilot worked tirelessly to bring the aircraft to safety. To this day, the exact cause of the engine failure remains a mystery. A strange man. It seems Malaysia is no stranger to supernatural occurrences, with stories of spirits and ghosts lingering on deserted highways. In this video, two individuals were driving late at night when they suddenly spotted someone sitting right in the middle of the road, completely unbothered. Their conversation about the situation is absolutely hilarious. If horror movie characters reacted like them, they'd probably all make it out alive. The driver felt uneasy, finding the person unsettling and the situation suspicious, so they decided to turn around and leave quickly. While we can't confirm if it was a ghost or not, it's safe to say they avoided what could have been a creepy encounter. A meteor. Check out this fascinating video of a meteor streaking across the sky and heading toward the ground. The person recording was taken by surprise, especially by the loud noise the meteor created, though it lasted only a few seconds. Although there were concerns about potential damage or injuries, the video ends without showing any harm caused. Events like these are incredibly rare and left the person recording in awe, struggling to find the words to describe the experience. The sheer power and beauty of the meteor remind us of just how vast and incredible the universe is. A moon collision. Imagine walking outside on a sunny day and seeing the moon high in the sky. Suddenly, you notice something strange nearby, and in the blink of an eye, it crashes into the moon. Everyone witnessing this surreal event was completely shocked. The explosion that followed was clearly visible, and no, this isn't a fake video. A mysterious light pillar. A few months ago, a video from China went viral, showing a bright, glowing figure captured on camera. Many people witnessed and recorded it on their phones. When you look closely, it almost resembles a portal to another dimension, as though it was opening for aliens or other beings to enter our world. What do you think it could be? A UFO-like cloud. A sky full of red clouds might seem unusual, but still within the realm of normal. However, a single large circular red cloud standing out is something else entirely. That's what people in Turkey witnessed. This peculiar cloud sparked speculation, with some claiming it could be a UFO. Despite the buzz, no official explanation was given. A face in the clouds. We've all spent time staring at clouds, imagining them as horses or even unicorns. But sometimes, clouds take on shapes that are downright eerie. One such moment left onlookers stunned when the clouds formed the shape of a man's face. It even looked as if the Cloud Man was on the move. Researchers noted that clouds taking on such distinct forms is rare, but the reason behind this particular phenomenon remains unexplained. A man in the sky. While some tourists were taking photos with a stunning building in the background, the person behind the camera noticed something odd happening just behind them. A man was flying high in the sky. Well, was it even a man? There's no clear explanation, so it's hard to say whether it was human or something else entirely. And the way it shot off at such unbelievable speed left everyone in complete confusion. A strange sight. What started as a tiny dot in the sky rapidly turned into a brilliant streak of light in a matter of seconds. It left the people of Arizona who saw it in awe as they filmed the entire event. But that's not all. They also spotted several small circles spiraling inside the glowing streak. Could it have been a UFO or perhaps a rocket? And what about those little circles? The questions piled up, but no one could provide any answers. Even scientists couldn't offer a solid explanation. Mysterious vertical beam. Could this be an angel descending from the heavens, or maybe an alien UFO approaching Earth? Whatever it is, it's certainly not something you'd expect to see every day. A vertical beam of light emerged from behind dark clouds, an event that was far from ordinary. A floating city. One clip shows a sky-high Hogwarts school, but it's just a clever fake. However, another clip reveals something truly remarkable. It shows clouds forming the shape of a large city with various buildings, both tall and short. But here's the real question. Are these just clouds, or is there something hidden in the sky? Share your thoughts on this mind-blowing phenomenon. An angel in the clouds. Corey Heron was live on Facebook, sharing his day-to-day life with his followers when he unintentionally captured something strange in the sky. Out of nowhere, a small cloud appeared, taking the form of an angel or some otherworldly figure. The oddest part? It was the only cloud in the sky, with no others around. Nearly 6 million people tuned in to watch the video, amazed by what they were seeing. Corey himself admitted that no one would have believed him if he hadn't caught it on live video. And honestly, he's probably right. Mysterious lights in the night sky. One night in India, a line of bright lights appeared unexpectedly. Some believed it was a rocket, while others thought it could have been a UFO. But if it was a rocket, how could it disappear after only 5 minutes, vanishing as if it had never been there? For those 5 minutes, locals watched the lights in amazement, wondering what they were. The fast-moving bright object also sparked a buzz on Twitter, with people fascinated by its beauty before it vanished into the sky. UFO sighting. In April 2021, a news station aired a clip of a UFO sighting that quickly captured the public's attention. It wasn't just one video, but multiple images and clips that spread across the internet, becoming viral in no time. Many viewers claimed it was the most convincing UFO evidence they had ever seen on television. Zoomed-in footage, taken with night vision cameras, revealed strange pyramid-shaped objects that only added to the mystery surrounding the UFOs. And here's something even stranger. These same 3 UFOs were spotted near Australia in 2019. If these are indeed UFOs, the question remains, why are they hiding in plain sight, away from the rest of us? A mysterious ring. There's this strange phenomenon, right? A dark ring floating in the sky, with some people believing it's linked to something supernatural, like witchcraft or the paranormal. Others think it could be a bizarre scientific anomaly, considering how mind-blowing it looks. It's a black circle hanging in the air, and from different angles and photos, it almost looks smoky. Some even speculate that it might be a portal of some sort. What do you think? A mind-blowing cloud. You've probably seen some weird clouds in the sky before, and maybe a rainbow or two. But imagine witnessing a cloud that looks like a rainbow itself. Pretty amazing, right? That's exactly what happened in China, where people looked out their windows to see a swirling spiral of rainbow colors above the clouds. It almost seemed like a fantasy world was being created by some divine force up there. It's the kind of sight that really takes your breath away. The stunning sun, halo. Sometimes we encounter things that are just downright strange, some of which we can explain, while others leave us scratching our heads. A rare sun halo is one of those things. It appeared over a mountain in Sweden while people were out skiing and enjoying the snow. When they saw it, they had to stop and take it all in. It's a perfect reminder that nature's beauty is timeless and continues to surprise us, even as technology advances. Volcanic lightning. You can view volcanic lightning as either a mesmerizing natural disaster or something terrifying. It all depends on how you look at it. It's lightning that bursts out from a volcano's plume, much like what we see during thunderstorms when static electricity builds up. A Chinese dragon. There's this video filmed near the mountains of Tibet in India that shows a Chinese dragon soaring into the sky. The dragon's movements look incredibly lifelike. However, the blurry video and unclear source leave room for doubt, making some think it might be a hoax. But just imagine for a second. What if it's real? What if dragons really do exist, hidden away from humans? That would be absolutely mind-blowing, wouldn't it? A fire cloud. In Beijing, a mesmerizing cloud appeared, captivating everyone who saw it. Dubbed the Rainbow Cloud, it certainly lived up to its name, as it resembled a cloud made entirely of rainbow colors. The exact cause of its vibrant hues and patterns remains an unsolved mystery. It was a once-in-a-lifetime event, never seen before and never repeated. Unfortunately, researchers were unable to study it up close and provide further explanations. Regardless of its mystery, it remains an awe-inspiring sight to witness. Another UFO. Check out this incredible video from Antarctica. While examining satellite images, an investigator stumbled upon something truly baffling. He noticed a metal object partially buried in the snow, casting a shadow on the surrounding area. The investigator suspects it could be a hidden alien spacecraft, buried for thousands of years and now emerging as the snow melts. Is this evidence of extraterrestrial life, or simply a fascinating natural formation? Either way, it's certainly worth a closer look. A jellyfish. This mind-blowing video comes from Jordan, where a man was capturing the stunning scenery and stumbled upon something extraordinary. As he zooms in, we see a glowing, jellyfish-like creature floating through the air. Is it some kind of angelic being, or just a jellyfish-like creature suspended in the sky? We can't say for sure if it's real or fabricated, but it certainly sends a chill down the spine. What's your opinion on this strange sighting? Let us know in the comments below. A man flying in the sky. In a surreal moment that feels straight out of a biblical story, a video from California sparked widespread discussion online. It shows a figure floating high in the sky, leading some to speculate that it could be Jesus himself. Others argue that it's simply a balloon, filmed by a witness who saw the figure descending from the clouds. The footage has left people puzzled, wondering what exactly it could be. Whether it's a divine apparition or just an optical illusion, it's definitely a captivating sight that invites reflection. A whirlpool in the sky. In 2009, an intriguing video was recorded using a telescope in Hawaii, showing a peculiar phenomenon moving across the night sky. It begins as a small glowing dot before gradually morphing into a swirling whirlpool, only to disappear completely. Many believe it could be a wormhole or a gateway to another universe. No explanation has been offered for this eerie and unexplainable event, making it one of the most fascinating and mysterious sky phenomena ever captured. Saucer-shaped UFO chases passenger plane. Unsettling footage has emerged showing a saucer-shaped UFO following a passenger jet through the skies. In this strange video, an unidentified object seems to chase after the jet's vapor trail before quickly overtaking it. The sighting was filmed by a skywatcher from Lincoln, New Hampshire, who was relaxing and reading at home when he spotted the unusual occurrence. He often sees military aircraft training in the nearby mountains, so at first he thought the object might be a foreign military plane. But upon closer inspection, he realized it couldn't be a helicopter since it was speeding up to match the jet. Surprised by the sight, he managed to capture the moment on his smartphone just in time. This curious video was recorded in 2016 and later uploaded to YouTube, where it has gained more than 27,000 views. The footage has sparked widespread discussions and speculation about the nature of the object and its place in the ongoing UFO debate. Singapore Airlines passenger films UFO. The curiosity surrounding extraterrestrial life has captivated humans for centuries. While some are quick to dismiss such possibilities, stories of UFO sightings continue to surface. One noteworthy event took place aboard a Singapore Airlines flight, when a passenger filmed a video during the plane's descent into Zurich, Switzerland. As the plane neared its landing, the traveler aimed to capture the scenic views. But what happened next was anything but expected: a near collision with a UFO. The pilots swiftly activated safety protocols, and the engines roared to life, creating a wave of panic among the passengers. "Put your arms under your legs and grasp your elbows," was the urgent instruction. The video begins with breathtaking shots of the Swiss countryside before the plane starts tilting during its descent. Suddenly, a white object rushes past, seemingly right beneath the plane's path. Since the identity of this object remains a mystery, the passenger referred to it as a UFO. Experts have ruled out the possibility of it being a drone or bird, as it was not detected on radar. So thanks for watching this video, and subscribe for more content.